This is a fourth stimulus check, stimulus program, and news update. We're skipping the intro, getting right into the news. So the Vice President and President released their 2020 tax returns. I'm going to share with you exactly how much money they made. Then I'll get into fourth stimulus check, unemployment updates, monthly stimulus payments. But first, the President and First Lady made $607,336 in the year 2020, paying $157,000 in federal income taxes at a rate of 25.9%. Then the year prior to that, in 2019, they made quite a bit more. They made $985,000 with a total tax of $299,000. Now, the Vice President and the second gentleman, which is her husband, Doug Emhoff, they made quite a bit more. They made $1,695,000 in the year 2020 and paid $621,000 in taxes, which is a rate of 36.7%. Let me know your thoughts on this. Did you think the president and vice president would have made more, would have made less? Let me know your thoughts on this. So let's get into the unemployment update. So now there are 22 states that have officially announced the cancellation of the unemployment benefits. The state that's not on here, the 22nd one, is Wisconsin. They just announced it as well. These states are going to cancel as early as June 12th for some states and as late as early July with some others. I'm not going to go over every single day because now it's a lot of states. I was doing that before, but I want to save some time in these videos. So if you see your state in red, most likely it's going to cancel by either June 12th or early July. And if your state is not in red, it's going to cancel or it's going to expire September 6th, which was the original date. If your state is run by a Republican governor, most likely it will be canceled sooner. A lot of the other Republican states are planning to do so. Now, because these states are canceling their unemployment benefits early, some states such as Arizona are going to offer a $2,000 back to work bonus. Other states such as Montana is going to be $1,200, Louisiana $1,000, Connecticut $1,000, South Carolina potentially $1,200. So out of all of these states, it seems that maybe 4 or 5 are offering back to work bonuses. Next up is Bernie Sanders talking about the reasons why we should not cancel the unemployment benefits.
A number of Republican senators have said they are discontinuing the $300 a week federal supplement to unemployment insurance because they say it's a disincentive to work. There are stories out there that businesses are having trouble hiring people, and if you take out this $300 a week, more people will, I suppose to be colloquial, get off their ass and go to work. It's fascinating to me, Senator, that's where we think. When we have problems to solve, we think we go after the people who are unemployed at the moment. That's where we think the golden pot of money is.
Well, Ali, as you may have seen, in those instances in Pennsylvania and elsewhere where employers have raised wages, you know what? They're no longer having a labor shortage. The problem is not a labor shortage. The problem is that all over this country, workers are being asked to work for starvation wages. Women often do not have the child care that they need. People are still worried about being exposed to COVID. But what we have got to do is say to workers, you want to go out and get a job, that's fine. We're going to pay you a living wage. And when we do that, guess what? There is no labor shortage. And what the Republicans are saying by trying to do away with this supplement on top of unemployment is we're going to starve you back to work. Whether you like it or not, you're going to be forced to go back to work. My view is pay people a living wage. They will work.
Bernie Sanders is saying that there is not a labor issue, but a wage issue, saying that if people had a higher wage job to go back to, they would get off unemployment and go back to their job. Let me know your thoughts on this down in the comments below. Is there a problem with labor or is there a problem with wages? Let me know your thoughts. So there could be a $1,400 stimulus may be on the way, this time from your state. So states finally got $350 billion from the American Rescue Plan, and they could use this money however they want. They could even use it for their own stimulus checks, but with 2 restrictions. So what it's saying is that the stimulus checks that the states give out can't be higher than any prior federal stimulus, which means that it can't be higher than a $1,400 check from the state. Also, it's saying that according to the Treasury Department, also specified who might be eligible for financial assistance, narrowing the parameters to those who have experienced unemployment or increased food or housing insecurity or is low or moderate income, experience negative economic impact payments resulting from the pandemic. So basically, the stimulus checks from the states will be $1,400 or less, and qualifications are a little more, as I just read. So as more state stimulus checks news comes out, I'll definitely let you know which states and how much. Also, if it isn't a stimulus check, the states could use this in other different stimulus programs. For example, food assistance, rent, mortgage, utilities, counseling, and legal aid to prevent homelessness, emergency assistance for burials, home repairs, weatherization, internet access, and job training. So over the next few weeks, we're going to see different stimulus programs pop up in different states that I'll definitely keep you updated on. For example, North Carolina has a bill that would provide $1,000 per student to families to help catch up on learning. So this is a summer learning program which could give up to a maximum of $3,000 per family if you have 3 kids, and you could use this money for student learning programs. So that's one example. Also, states or cities can use the federal $350 billion stimulus to cover up to $25,000 in hazard pay for grocery store and other essential workers. So basically what it's saying here is that for workers earning a minimum wage, hazard pay could temporarily more than double their wages. The rule defines premium pay as an amount up to $13 per hour in addition to wages or remuneration the worker otherwise receives. So basically, whatever amount you're making, you can make an additional $13 per hour on top of that if you qualify for the hazard pay program that cities and companies are going to offer. I'll keep you updated on that and what's going on with hazard pay. Also, with a 4th stimulus check in limbo, New Jersey is going to offer a $500 rebate coming soon. So this is a tax rebate is more or less like a stimulus check, so New Jersey is going to offer that. Speaking of a 4th stimulus check, we have some new news there. Over 80 lawmakers now support the direct payments to Americans, and they support a 4th stimulus check. All of them are Democrats in the House and the Senate. So there was a letter written on Monday. 6 members of the House Ways and Means Committee sent a letter to President Joe Biden urging him to include recurring direct payments in his American Families Plan. So far, it is not in the 4th stimulus check is not in the American Families Plan, but they're trying to get it in there. Basically, in the letter, what they said is the pandemic has served as a stark reminder that families and workers need certainty in a crisis. They deserve to know they can put food on the table and keep a roof over their heads. So with this letter just written by 6 members of the House Ways and Means Committee, they're still trying to push for a 4th stimulus check. There's still a lot of support. They're trying to get it in there. So far, not in there yet. There's negotiations going on though. Also, the federal vice chairman, Richard Clarida, is saying that the job market calls for more continued federal stimulus. And with the petition going on, which is for the $2,000 per month stimulus check program for all Americans, that is at 2,214,000 so far. So still a lot of support for a 4th stimulus check, moving at a snail's pace in terms of being approved and voted on. We don't even know when the infrastructure package is going to be voted on yet. It seems that President Biden wants to work with Republicans. There may be a package, a bipartisan package that's much smaller that the Democrats and Republicans can pass. And then with all the other human infrastructure, care infrastructure, 4th stimulus check, all that type of stuff could be in a different plan that they use through budget reconciliation. I'll keep you updated. Also, subscribe to the channel if you want the latest on the 4th stimulus check, child tax credit, $2,000 increase for Social Security, home buyers credit, as well as many other stimulus programs. I'm doing hours of research every day so I could give you daily updates in a fact-based, fast-paced way. If you appreciate that, hit the like button and subscribe if you want. It's up to you. No pressure. So the new monthly child tax credit payments will start on July 15th. This is an official announcement from the IRS website. So basically what they said is that roughly 39 million households covering 88% of children in the United States are slated to begin receiving monthly payments without any further action required. So basically 88% of the children don't have to, or of the parents of the children don't have to take any action to receive the $250 a month or $300 a month child tax credit. But the big question is how do you know if you're part of the 39 million households or part of that 88%? We'll find out over the next few weeks. The IRS is going to create a portal where if you want, you could sign up through it. You could get a one-time payment lump sum, or you could get the monthly checks. If you do get the one-time payment, you're going to have to wait until 2022. But as more news comes out, out on the child tax credit. I'll keep you updated on that. Next, I'm going to answer the questions you leave for me in the comments. Gavine Hoagland asks, what about North Carolina? Are they doing anything? I don't think so. So North Carolina, in terms of stimulus checks, nothing, but they have the $1,000 student program. Besides that, they're not offering a back to work bonus or anything like that, if that's what you're referring to. Jay Love asks, since Texas is added to the states ending the unemployment benefits early, is there a back to work bonus offered in the state of Texas? So far not. I'm not sure if, it seems that maybe like only 25% of the states are offering a back to work bonus. Not sure if the rest of them are going to do that. If they do, I'll definitely keep you updated. Suzanne L asks, any new info on Social Security and SSI? Thanks for the info. I've heard such garbage and false info given by numerous people, news, politics. Need some clarity? Yeah, absolutely. So in terms of the increase in Social Security, there's a few proposals. The increase for SSI of $279, an old proposal which would give $200 per month for all Social Security recipients. So far, none of those have made it into the American Families Plan or the American Jobs Plan. It's just proposals among many other proposals that are trying to work their way in. So as of now, there's no date. It hasn't been voted on or anything like that. Hope that brings some clarity. And that is all the stimulus news I have for you today. To hopefully brighten your day a bit, here is my daughter Bella's tip of the day.
Hi guys, this is a tip of the day. I want to tell you the one thing when you feel sad, you have to do something that you really want to make you feel better or make you feel true. Or you can also, if you help somebody, then you'll feel even better or something. Or if something's really into you and you're really feeling good, you should do that as well. Bye, this is Bella. This was the tip of the day.
Thank you so much for watching. So yesterday we got to go to the beach for a little bit, had a good time. We actually went swimming in the water because the water warmed up. So I think at the end of these videos, I'll give some little updates about families. I used to do it in the beginning, but I think a lot of you want me to get straight to the news. So I'll give the family updates at the end like this. Anyways, if you want to watch more stimulus updates, you could click this video over here, or actually this one down over here. Or if you want to check out some videos on my other channel, click this one up here, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, be safe. Thank you for watching.